Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Notorious B.O.B. here again with another video for you for Heroes of the Storm. Now, the quest for the Thrall Master Skin still continues. You can probably expect videos like that daily relating to the Thrall Master Skin quest, at least until, I do hit level 10 and get that. That being said, I do have a full-time job and a lovely baby son. He's 8 months old, so when I say daily, take that with a grain of salt. But one of the things I also would like to do as sort of an introduction to my channel is take you on a tour, so to speak, of my absolute favorite characters in this game. So I've already shown you Thrall, and I thought that next up would be Nazeebo for a nice fun little change here. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get a game going. I'll see you after the break.
I hear the call.
Okay, here we are. We find ourselves on the Tomb of the Spider Queen. Now, according to HotS logs, this is my worst map. So, with that in mind, let's tell everyone good luck, have fun, because it is the right thing to do. And then level 1 with Nazeebo, there is no other choice besides Death Ritual. That is, see my horse's head there is clipping through the gate. That's an unfair advantage, I feel. But anyway, so yeah, Death Ritual allows us to build up stacks every time we have our Toxin, which is Nazeebo's trait, on an enemy minion when it dies. So it allows us to build up stacks, which give us 5 health and 3 mana, which means we can become... We're not going to have more health than a Diablo, who does have an insane health pool. But we will be pretty tanky towards the end of this game. I go ahead and take care... Oh, we got a Murky. We have a double specialist nightmare up here. Okay, so... Nazeebo's Q ability is Corpse Spiders. He just throws it out somewhere in this area right there, and then those corpse spiders go and attack enemies. So it also applies our trait, which does damage over time every time we hit a minion or even a hero. So we see Murky laid down his pufferfish in his own wave, but whatever. I would have put it right about here, but I'm not him. Maybe he just likes to play a little different. Nazeebo's E ability is a skill shot cone. It sends out a plague of toads, and those toads, once they impact on something, will explode and deal damage. And then his E ability, and hopefully I'll be able to land it right here, is kind of the key to being able to control Nazeebo. His E ability is Zombie Wall. So as you can see, he throws up a wall and it traps anyone inside. It also does a little bit of damage, not a lot, but it is enough. So those are the abilities. Let's just try and stay alive. Early game with Nazeebo, your only job, honestly, is to build up your stacks, get as strong as possible, as quickly as possible, and then, get some XP while you're doing it. So I'm not entirely sure why this is my worst map. I said according to HotS logs, meaning according to the win rate and data and stuff like that. This is not a great map for me. I'm not entirely sure why. I think part of it is because I often forget to turn in my little spider gems. But, hopefully it goes a little better for me today. And I can show you why Nazeebo is probably one of the best split pushers and specialists in this game at the moment. Period. He's just good. This Murky. Murky is annoying. At level 4, we're going to pick up Spider Cluster. Just gives us 6 spiders instead of 3. It's pretty good. Another good pick there, depending... Oh, jeez. Nova's got us. Yeah, we're just going to die. Okay, that was a really good job by the Nova. Another good pick is... I don't know, any of these will be fine. I prefer Spider Cluster. It just gives you that much more sustained damage over the course of the game. So you'll see we're already up to 16 stacks, which means we have, had our Toxin on 16 different minions when they died. And we're going to go down here and try to keep Sergeant Hammer from doing too much killeration. Going to go ahead and toss out my spiders too. were able to push Hammer and Murky back a little bit. I'm gonna get out of the Okay, so yeah, at this point my only goal is to not die, you know? I really just want to be able to soak some XP, and, like, I'm probably not going to be able to get any kills in on these two with them pushing me back so aggressively. That being said, they're doing a very... Oh my gosh, there's a Kerrigan there, and we were able to get a kill. Wow, good job on the friendly Kerrigan's part there, coming up and distracting them enough. That takes care of Sergeant Hammer for the time being. So, just gonna throw out some more spiders. Keep trying to get rid of this here minion wave. I am gonna need to go heal up. What with the Nova hanging around. So level 7, we're gonna go with Gidbin. It just increases the duration of our zombie wall and our corpse spiders. What that means by like a third. I think 33%. Yes. So what that means is the corpse spiders won't die as quickly because they do have a duration. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So Jimmy Boy came in, tried to save me a bit there. Did his best to try and get Nova off my back, but she was able to get a gank on me there. So let's check the stats so far. Not great. 1 and 2. So I guess I'm not doing a great job at my one goal, which is to not die. But we'll go right back to lane and just keep on keeping on. So yeah, just trying to build stacks, just trying to get that XP, trying to soak as much as possible. If it gets bad enough, I may end up just bailing. But it's looking like we're going to be able to take down the enemy Hammer here. Oh, wow, that hurts. Okay, yeah, you got to watch out for those waves. I was not careful enough. But hopefully you can learn. You can learn from my mistakes. So here we go. We're gonna be able to clean this top one out pretty quickly. Didn't really do too much damage. It did get our little fountain there. That is okay. Okay, you can go ahead and grab that one too. It is refreshing to see Kerrigan being played so much more now. She's always been a very high damage. Oh, there she goes, missing a Kerrigan combo. That is okay. I miss about 90% of the Kerrigan combos I throw, but it's refreshing to see her really getting some getting more play. She got a huge buff to her shields in the most recent patch, and the monk patch. Oh goodness. Let's see if I can. I probably can't. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. That was just a kind of a waste of death. Let me see, who do they have here? They've got Murky, Leoric, Nova, Hammer, and Butcher. So I think I'm gonna go with Ravenous Spirit in this case, which will be a really good way to get Hammer out of my face. So yeah, Ravenous Spirit, it's a channel ability, which means it is vulnerable to stuns, but their only real stun is Murky. Oh, and the Butcher as well. Okay, so I might have to, it's all about positioning, but it just sends out it's a channel ability. It sends out a spirit that does a ton of damage. Nice, I was able to land that, and look at that, there's a kill right there with the zombie wall. Zombie wall is king. Or queen, I mean, they may very well be lady zombies. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm going to try and help out with this Leoric. We are able to do so. Good. Alright, so it's getting a little bit better. I'm going to go ahead and push this. So what's also really sweet about Nazeebo is that you can throw out your toads and you can throw out your spiders, and not only will they draw... Now, heroes are unable to target your spiders or your toads. So not only can you just throw your spiders out and have them do damage to enemy heroes, you know, just at will. Oh dear. I do. Oh, okay. Okay, gotta try and save her. Nope, okay. I am not gonna be able to save her. Okay, so we get Murky. Okay, so Hammer's going in there. Not entirely sure what her plans are. But yeah, like I was saying, you can throw out your corpse spiders, you can throw out your toads from a safe distance and have them do damage to structures without having to get within auto attack range, which is, you know, really nice. And at level 13, we're going to be picking up an ability that really, it's actually a brand new ability that they introduced with the patch. It's called Thing of the Deep. It increases the range on our basic abilities by 25%. So what that means is, look how big the radius is on our corpse spiders now. So I can toss those out from way back here at the gate. So, yeah, it's pretty intense. You know, it makes positioning and just staying alive on Nazeebo so much easier. So we're going to toss those out way back there. And I think we're going to bail. I think we are going to bail at this point. Oh, wait, no, the friendly Jaina is coming in. Yeah, I think now's the time. I'm going to send out the Ravenous Spirit. He's going to body block the Butcher there. Keep him in check. Do a ton of damage. He is just melting the Butcher. And then friendly Kerrigan was able to come on in and clean that one up. You see how much damage that Ravenous Spirit does. It is nothing short of absurd. So I'm going to get out of here before Murky ruins my life. And hey, what do you know? There is the enemy Nova. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop the wall. Let Kerrigan know I'm sorry, but I did save her balls. Oh. Okay, we got him. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh, I'm dropping the microphone. I am just so excited right now. Everything is just... Oh, man, there's just so much action. So, yeah, sorry if you heard a loud thunk just now. I knocked my microphone over. Oh, there's the enemy Hammer again. I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, bad zombie wall. Trapped our Kerrigan. I had to drop it immediately. So, as with all activation abilities, once the zombie wall is up, you can press the W button again to drop the wall. So, we see that Jaina is on her way. Gonna go ahead and clear up the enemy bruiser camp here. Toss some corpse spiders in there, and they just do like really consistent damage over time. They kind of just swarm. At level 16, we get the leaping spiders ability, which we'll see, and they just do that much more damage. And then their range is just ridiculous at that point, because they will just jump from like here to there to grab an enemy. And I grabbed the wrong thing. Okay, so what you want to do is grab leaping spiders. I'm just so exciting. I'm just so excited. Oh, try to get this Murky. Okay, Jaina using improved ice block is able to save her own life there. The enemy Nova is running away, trying to save herself. I saw Murky come from somewhere around here, and what do you know? Here's his egg. So, let's go get that Merc. Let's go Merc that little Murloc. There we go. Pretty good job if I do say so myself. Raynor wants to capture the boss. I don't think that's really a good idea. There are two members of the friendly team down. I think our best bet right now would be to try and push this keep. Look at the... Do you see that cone on those plague toads? Holy cow. Okay, so I think our best bet here would just be to try and push this as much as we can. Oh, now we have to bail. Wow, drop some corpse spiders at my feet. She's gonna use her BFG on me. Kind of a waste, but that's her choice, I suppose. I'm gonna turn on her. Oh, jeez, I should have. And there's me wasting my ult as well, because I'm good at this game. Alright, I'm gonna go... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and tap this fountain, and then I'm gonna try and clean up down here. Oh, there she is! Oh, wow. Gee, my ult sure would be handy right about now. Oh my god, 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 run. Now, a very legit, if I hadn't wasted it, a very legit strategy when you're trying to run away is to hit Alt, which is the self-cast modifier. So if you hit Alt W, you'll basically just drop a zombie wall at your feet. And by the time they all come up, you will be through it, and ideally it would trap or at least slow down the person chasing you. So 3 members of the friendly team are down. Not looking great right about now, and it was looking so awesome earlier, so I don't know what's going on. We are suddenly in the throw pit. Okay, so Jaina chased that Murky all the way across the world. Just a Murky, not a big deal, but it's good to get him out of the way, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to tell you it's not, but okay, now no, I take it back. Oh dear. Okay, now is a good time for the Ravenous Spirit. I'm just going to go in here and just melt Leoric. Okay, good. Good job. Good job by the friendly Kerrigan to pull him back into range there. I'm going to turn in because I got 15 of these little guys. Okay. So I did inadvertently catch the friendly Rainer rather than the enemy Butcher in that one. But we were, with the help of Kerrigan and Jimmy Boy, we were able to secure the kill there. Okay, I saw Murky up here. I'm a little curious as to where he might be. There he is, and gee, I wonder where his egg might be. Huh. Up there it is. That pesky little Murky. We have got to hunt him down, please. Please. Oh my goodness. Well, either way, that's pretty good. Let's just trap the enemy hammer in the zombie wall. Apparently the enemy hammer does not know. Is she going to tap the fountain in time? Yes. Apparently the enemy hammer does not know that concussive blast is amazing for clearing out the zombie wall, which is Sergeant Hammer's W. But she might have had it on cooldown, but it didn't matter because she lived anyway, and she didn't even have to use it. So at level 20, so there's a couple really good picks here, but I'm going to go with Annihilating Spirit. Just increases our Ravenous Spirit's movement speed and increases its range. Which I will make use of. Oh god, which I will make use of right now. And it cost me my life. And the life of the friendly Kerrigan who tried to come in and peel for me. Give me some backup. So, yeah, that's my fault. Those throbbing, fading gems there. That's on me. I screwed up. But you'll see we're at 106 stacks of our death ritual at this point, which gives us an extra 530 health. Like, that's amazing. So let's check the stats. We are at 17.25, 4 deaths, not too bad. Pretty close to tops on siege damage. Gazlow is, pretty much consistently gonna win that. But we're doing pretty good siege damage. We're third in XP contribution, and yeah, we've got really respectable hero damage as well. Those corpse spiders and the toads. I mean, Nazeebo is great for just sustained damage. He's incredible in that aspect. So let's see. Looks like the enemy team went ahead and grabbed boss. We're gonna finish it off right here. Not too bad, not too bad. Didn't look like he got too much. But now the web weavers are coming, and this one is coming all the way up here. Let me see. But that being said, their lanes are pushed pretty damn far. Wow, there's a lot of people there. But it does look like the friendly team's coming in to help out, and I'm going to go ahead and toss out my ult again. Gonna focus the butcher, gonna focus the butcher, gonna still focus the butcher. Okay, we are able to secure a takedown on the enemy Nova, which is never, ever, ever a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and zombie wall that. Didn't really do much. Okay, it does look like they're backing off, but we are down 2 people there, down only 1. Oh my, oh, this pesky Murky. And, wow. That was... My positioning could have been better, and at the same time, there's not a whole lot I really, honestly, could have done at that point. I got caught in the octo grab, and then the butcher came in, so... Yeah, it looks like the friendly team is, you know, firmly sitting in the throw pit at this point. We were doing incredibly well, and now we're not. That being said, no team is ever, ever out until the game is over, you know? Okay, so the friendly Kerrigan and the friendly Rainer together at last are trying to push away the enemy push on the bottom there, which was pretty darn successful. Let me see. I am back up in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll see. And you know, apparently the enemy Sergeant Hammer went for orbiting missile. So that thing is going to come by and just chip away at our core every 5 seconds. And looks like... Oh my goodness. I am going to go ahead and... Okay, so that was a pretty good Ravenous Spirit there. The key is to not lose this too badly now. It's to stay alive at this point. We do have... Oh, okay. We do have the friendly Gazlo coming up. Okay, so I did get... someone did drop an Envenom on me. I'm not sure who that was. I assume it was Nova. I'm gonna go ahead and toss everything. Alright, see how we're doing here. I'm gonna try and... Okay. Jimmy Boy says not to run from Rainer. I don't remember running from... to run from Nova. I don't remember running from her. I do remember running to her desperately. Probably a little foolishly, trying to kill her. Alright, let's see. Still building stacks, still getting dat HP. You see our HP is up to 4,500 at this point. Yes, they do time their ults well. They are probably working together or have played together a bunch. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I do hear Murky's Octo Grab going down on someone. And yeah, I have to get out of there. Okay, we got the Merc. Nova's roaming around here somewhere. I can toss out. Wow, this is brutal. This team is... This is not going well. Wow, this is really not going well. There's the Nova. I got her. These corpse spiders are going to chase her to the end of the earth, but apparently not well enough. Okay, I'm just going to stand back here, and I'm going to toss this out. That is the fake one. Oh, come on, give me a hammer, give me a hammer. Oh, wasted all. Good job. Okay. Toss some corpse spiders here. Toss out some plagues just to get that hopefully pushing again. Dodge the BFG. You know, all the Merc camps are done except for that one in the bottom right. I'm honestly not entirely sure where we can go from here. Oh my gosh, and that Murky, he is persistent, but persistence is key when you're playing someone like Murky. Toss those in. Alright, go, spiders, go. Now, those spiders would be much better if I hadn't picked up the wrong talent, and who knows, maybe we might be winning a few more of these team fights. But, yeah, mistakes were made. Live and learn. And now, speaking of team fights, here I am ignoring one. Okay. I saw the Merc down here. Didn't want the Merc to get, Oh, wow. They're just all up there. Yeah, Nova. I do not hate Nova. I think Nova is a very, very interesting character. I'm not good at her. I think that well-played Novas can single-handedly win a game. You'll notice that the enemy Nova did pick up Precision Strike, which is a good move. That, to me, indicates that she is a confident, probably above-average Nova player. You know what I mean? Because... yeah, he's just going to bubble out of there. Going to go ahead and toss some spiders the butcher's way. And just try and save our keep here. Like I said, I don't even know. Well, it doesn't. I shouldn't even bother because that BFG is just going to kill the keep anyway. One time or another, that keep is going to die. So I'll head on down here. Gaz is taking a camp. Let's see. Did you go Robo? He did not go Robo. Okay, so I'll help him out. If he went Robo, I wouldn't even bother, but... Even without Robo, he can probably solo that. Doesn't really need my help, but I do want to stick together with the remains of the friendly team here. Okay, so that keep is... Yep, that keep just fell. I knew it. Okay, so those weavers, like from Firefly. Those I almost did it again. These web weavers. Okay, that Murky looked like he was trying to get me in that there octo grab there, and I probably should have focused. Oh dear. Well, this certainly isn't looking good. So you can see I dropped the you'll see I dropped that zombie wall right at my feet, and if it were anyone but Leoric, it would have worked great. Yeah, but then Leoric just sort of crip walked on out of there. Yeah, so it looks like this is going to be GG. I'm going to go ahead and type GG because even though it wasn't really a GG, it was a GG. So, okay, that'll do it. So, here's the stats. Tops on hero damage. That's that's consistent with Nazeebo games in general. Nazeebo, like I said, just straight up sustain damage. You throw out your spiders, and they will just consistently over and over and over and over and over. Even if it is only like 25 damage per second per spider, though. I mean, like it can build quite a bit. So yeah, 21-6. I feel okay with that. I would say that I put out the best performance on my team. I feel like that is accurate, and I feel like I can say that without sounding like a condescending dick, because I don't mean to. But yeah, so 21-6, 104,000 siege damage. Pretty good, could have been better. So yeah, let's go through the talents again. Level 1, you want to pick up Death Ritual. That is, you saw how effective that was. You saw that, you know, Nazeebo, some 20 minutes into that game, had 4,500 health, which he's a caster and he's a specialist. Like that puts him kind of on par with like Sonya's health pool. So just go with that. It will make you. It'll help. It'll keep you able to survive those team fights. And another thing you saw towards the end there is I was able to survive Leoric entombing me, Leoric swinging at me, and then Leoric hitting me, and a precision strike, and I was able to just walk out of there once the entomb fell apart. But so yeah, Death Ritual, it's really good. At level 4, I generally go for Spider Cluster. There's a couple of good picks there. There's Gathering Power and there's Envenom, both of which are not as good as they used to be. I know, but they could potentially be worth it. Gathering Power if you don't die as much as I did in that game. So, but yeah, I go with Spider Cluster just because it just increases that DPS. I go with Gidbin at level 7 again. Any of those are fine picks, quite honestly. Any of the level 7 talents are good. I go with this one just because it keeps our corpse spiders out there even longer, which is good. Level 10, again, this is another thing that you saw just how devastating the Ravenous Spirit was. But Gargantuan is also a viable pick. It's just, that one's up to you. 13, Thing of the Deep, gives you plenty of range. Another thing I like to go for there is Toads of Hugeness, which increases the amount of damage that your Plague of Toads does. Level 16, if you aren't an idiot and pick the wrong talents by accident like I am, you don't want to go Specialized Toxin. You could. There are probably viable auto-attack builds with Nazeebo, but at level 16, you generally almost always want to pick up Leaping Spiders because it is amazing. And that was a mistake. If you pick up Ravenous Spirit, you'll almost always want to pick up Annihilating Spirit, just because it just makes it that much better. However, if you go with or the Gargantuan, you could pick up the upgrade for that as well, but I generally don't. If I pick Gargantuan, I go with Bolt of the Storm, because Nazeebo, as you saw, does not have any escapes. And a Bolt of the Storm, quite honestly, would have saved my life in that instance I was telling you about, where I got entombed and precision striked. So, that legitimately would have saved my life right there. So yeah, that's my Nazeebo build. Mistakes were made, and the game was lost. And what do you know? It was on my worst map. So totally didn't see that coming. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. The next video I do will probably be on Sylvanas or maybe even Falstad. I know that might surprise people, but I genuinely love playing Falstad. But I don't know, I'll think about it, and then I'll put it up. But in the meantime, Rexxar drops tomorrow. I'm probably going to make a video on Rexxar. So hopefully you all will tune in for that. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and I'll see you later.